Hi, hello everyone, and welcome back to Niche. We are back on the Whale Island for the last time, hopefully. I am hoping that this time I can get all of these creatures into groups of who's going to come with us and who's not. Hopefully this time. Of course, as always, we've got so many new babies that we named last time, so I'm going to go with the winged creatures because there's only 2 born last time. We have Nano, who I absolutely love. I love Nano. She looks adorable. And then we have Loach, who is Panda and Barb's son, and Nano is Panda and Catfish's daughter. And they were born last time. Let's see, who else have we named? We've named Mahogany, who is Alder and Coco's son. Oak, who is Rani and Coco's son. Maple, who is Alder and Coco's daughter. Jaffa, who is Alder and Evening's son. Bo, who is Alder and Coco's son. Rusty, who is also Alder and Coco's son. I believe they're twins. Then we've got Plumeria, who is Alder and Rani's daughter. Willow, who is Coco and Alder's daughter. Snowdrop, who is Evening and Alder's daughter. Lion, who is Rani and Alder's son. And Smoothie, who is Evening and Alder's daughter. And I believe that is all of the babies, and we are not having any more. They're all done. They're all done. So, now I just have to look at the creatures that I want to bring. I'm going to put, like... It's going to be interesting. I want to put, like, the creatures I really like the look of into, like, a different group. So I'm going to put them into, like, these are the ones I really like the look of, so I'm going to put them as pinks right now, and then we'll see how it works. We've got Snapper. Who else? I really like Butterfly as well. So obviously I'm just going to go through the ones that I really like the look of because of looks. Any reasons? Flounder. I like Flounder too. I think she looks cool. And if I can't get her, then I will go for Nano and the other way around. Xander. I love Xander. He's so cute. I love him. If I can't take him, I'll be very upset. Char is very cute as well, but he's just a regular black creature. So, you know, no like special patterns or anything on him. And then Loach is regular. And then we've got, I love a lot of these creatures and I love a lot of their patterns. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this, but anyone in particular that I really like. I do really like Lion. But I don't really think anybody in here in particular I've got like a pattern that I really like. Although I have to say, I do think I really like the older ones, which sucks because obviously, like, I just love their patterns, which is obviously from Fyrus and who was it, Dusk, who had those patterns. They just have such a cool, I just love those patterns. So I really like, you know, creatures like Peach, Sorbet, and Mango. I think they've got the coolest looking patterns ever. Like, Mango, awesome. I really like him. But yeah, the winged creatures at the moment, they've just put into... I think what I'm going to do is try and sort the winged creatures out first because there's less of them. Oh, I like Trout Stripes too. So I'm just going to go through with A's, and we've got Trout, Roku, Butterfly, Mustard, Guppy, Herring, Xander, Char, Nano, and Loach, all with the A gene. So that's a very, very common gene. Over half of these winged creatures have those, so I might try and... Problem is, I've got Butterfly, Xander, and Nano with that gene, which sucks. We've got the B gene, who is just Oak. Just Oak! Oh my goodness. Oh, and Mango. Mango has it too. So, Oak and Mango are looking very promising, especially because he's got the B and the C gene with Oak. And I really liked him in the first place, so I think Oak might be a good contender, a good one to go for. The B gene we don't have in the winged creatures anymore. The C gene we don't have in the winged creatures at all anyway. We've got Clement, Oak, obviously, Bo, Plumeria, Willow, Snowdrop, and Lion. So a lot of Alder's youngest children actually have that C gene, which is really good. So we can pick between a few of those and see. We've got the D gene, who is just Rusty and Bo. It's got to choose between the two of these guys. And Bo has the C gene as well, which might be a good thing, also might be a bad thing, because it depends on how many C gene creatures I want to take, because I really like Willow, Plumeria, Snowdrop and Lion specifically, and they all have the C gene, as well as Oak, so I don't want to overpopulate the C gene either. You know, I brought it in to, like, get it into our creatures, not to overpopulate it. Anyway, next, we have the E gene, who nobody have. F gene, we also don't have. The G gene, whoa. Very, very, very common. So... Xander doesn't have the G gene, which is really good for us. Because I want to take some creatures that don't have the G gene at all. Flounder also doesn't have that. Flounder and Xander can breed, and they will have a baby with guaranteed no G genes. Come on, they have to come with us, right? I've got to take those two at least, surely. I think they've got to be a definite yes now. They have to be. They have to come with us. There's nothing wrong with them. That's perfect. That's perfect for me. Really like that one. That's our first two creatures guaranteed to come, unless I completely change my mind last second. Those should be definites. And as always, I'm writing these notes down just so that I know that I'm correct, because sometimes I accidentally breed my creatures who cannot actually go together, which is a bad decision. So I'm trying to make sure I'm carefully writing them out. Anyway, then we've got the H gene, who we've got with just Flounder and just Manta. So that's putting Manta at a bit more of a favourable position. They've got the I gene, who we have with Char, also Flounder. Finn, oh, I love Finn so much, he looks adorable. Manta and Roku. I love Roku's hair, it looks awesome. But that also, I think, might mean that Manta is very likely to come with us. Again, no G gene, which I think I'm going to put her as a yes. That might be a bad idea. I will... No, I'm going to keep her as a yes. She can't... No, she can. She can actually also breed with Xander, which is good. That means we've got, like a little, what would you call it, a harem, I guess? A little group of creatures, a little poly group, and they can, and thankfully it's with more females than males. Obviously, like I normally say, I try to make more females come with us than males. And then with the KD, we've got Noro, Snapper, Katran, and Xander. So we've already got Xander. So far, with the creatures we've got the A gene. Don't have the B gene, which we don't have anyway. Don't have the C gene, which we don't have anyway. Don't have the D gene, which we don't have anyway. The E or the F gene we don't have. I don't have any creatures down with the G gene yet, which is good. And then I've got H, I've got the I, and I've got the K gene. So the only one I need to add in is the G gene, which should be easy peasy because literally everyone else has it. So, I forgot how many creatures I'm supposed to be taking though, that's the problem. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 15 spaces. And I've got to choose... if I take 6 winged creatures, I can then have 9 non-winged creatures. If I take 5 winged creatures, I can take 10 non-winged creatures. And at the moment, I have all of the winged creatures genes easily in there. So I'm kind of thinking of maybe taking more non-winged creatures, and by taking maybe 1 more male and 1 more female, or taking 2 more females. I think I might have to take a male and a female, but I might actually just end up having Xander have babies with everyone. But that would also probably overpopulate the K and the A gene, so I do need to get a variety in there. So I was thinking, Snapper's quite old now. Anyone who's older than... I think Manta might be the oldest one we're going to take, because Manta's only got 12 days left. So if I don't get her out there as soon... Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to use her as like a cutoff point. I think she'll be the oldest one that will come with us. So Trout, I'm sorry, that's going to be a no for you. Where is Trout anyway? Where is Trout? I don't even know where she's gone. Excuse me. Where are you? Trout. There she is. She's in this tree over here. She's only got 10 days left. Even though she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, I love her. I think she's a bit too old, because by the time all of the young babies manage to get all the way over to this port, she'll probably only have a few days left, and it might not be worth it. Take her with us, which sucks, but I think I'm going to make that decision. So yes, I think I will leave these guys all cut off. I think Snapper might be the same age as Manta, I could be wrong. But I also might keep him cut off too. Otherwise, then with the females, we've got Katran, who is cute, but I don't think I've got anything special, like any special attachments to her, so I think I might leave her too. I really like Butterfly. I really like Nano. They both have the G and the A gene, so I think I'm going to be choosing between these two. They have very similar patterns. Actually, I just realised. Oh, this is hard. I've also got to pick maybe 1 more male. Loach, I've got no special attachments to you. I'm sorry about that again. But then we've got Finn, who I think is really cute. But he's got the I gene, so unless I choose somebody else without the I gene, I think I might leave anyone with the I gene I might cut out as well. Because I've somehow managed to pick 2 females already with the I gene. And if I pick another male, then that's a guarantee that every single pairing we've got will have the chance to have an I gene. So then I've got the A gene, the G and the A. I think G and A are very, very common. You've got an I and A, so that's probably no for you. Mustard also has G and A. Finn has I and A. Snapper has K and G. Oh, this is hard. If I take Mustard or Loach, I mean, Loach is kind of cute. So is Mustard. I know they're both very cute. Then they'll have the G and the A gene, so they can also breed with Flounder and Manta. But they won't be able to breed with the last female, which is fine, because that's still 2. Or I just keep Xander and take 2 more females, which would likely be Butterfly and Nano. I do also really like Guppy. I don't know why, what it is about her, but I really like Guppy too. One good thing about Nano, though, I've just noticed, is that she has the antlers in her genes. That's the only thing I can think of that would make a difference. I think I like Nano a bit more. But either way, if I take Nano, I have to take another male because I can't breed her. Wait, G and A? If I take a female with the G and A gene, I can't breed her with Xander, then I'll have to find a male without the G or the A gene, which I don't even know if I've got a male without the G or the A gene. Let's have a look. I think every single male has the G or the A gene. So, I can't take a female with the G and the A gene. So I can't take Butterfly or Nano because they won't have a partner. I think a lot of the females have G and A. Oh no! Well, we've got K and G. So if I took a creature with I and A maybe, then that would... But that would just be a different pairing. This is very interesting. I didn't think about this before. Char has I and A. So if I do bring Catran, we've got Char that could breed with her. I think that's the only other pairing I can find. Otherwise, I don't think anybody else can breed. Which is interesting. So... bringing Char would mean I can't breed Flounder or Manta with him either. Let's have a look. If I write him down, like a little question mark, and then put down Catran as well. And she's got, what genes does she have? The K and the G gene. That has to give us the G gene. That's the only way we can get the G gene into our family. So, I think they have to be a definite yes. Because, that's so weird. We are so overpopulated with the G gene that we can't find any creatures that can breed with the G gene. Oh my goodness! I did not think that was going to be a thing. Do any males have the G gene without either the I or the A gene? I don't think they do. That is crazy. I think that's the only way that's going to happen. Obviously Roku... How old is Roku? How long does Roku have left? Roku's only got 11 days, so no, I can't choose him over them. Snapper, you've also got 11 days. Does anybody here have the I and the A gene? No, okay. So I think this is the only possibility of finding creatures who can go. So that's it. That's our winged creatures picked already. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought. So I'm gonna change Butterfly sadly back to a green because she's not coming with us. That's so sad. And Nano back to green. I've also got to find who is it? Char, who is now blue. because he's definitely coming, which is really cool because I think he looked cool in the first place. And then you can also be blue. There you go. These are our winged creatures that are coming with us, which is very interesting. And then we've got to do our non-winged creatures, which is going to take us forever because I think there's like 50 of them. So this is going to take a lot longer, so I might have to cut this off partway through. So far, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the genes so far. We've got the A gene, which I really like, mango. Why is Squad just there? Why is he in the middle of our, like, non-winged creatures section? Go over there. Go with the rest of the winged creatures section. There you go. Alda is not coming with us. We've got Oolong, Tangerine, Solero, Peach, Sorbet, Tara, Mango, Smoothie Lion, Snowdrop. Okay. Let's see. Let's think. I can't pick through A's, so I'm just going to leave that one. The B gene, we've got Oak or Mango, and I think I might take both. That'll be a question mark, but I might take both. So I'm considering Oak and Mango. And Oak has B and C, and Mango has B and what? A and B. Okay, cool. So that's an interesting one. That means we've got A and B so far. A, B, and C if we go with those two. Let's go with C as well. Let's have a look. We've got Oak, Clement. They're very similar, so I might... okay. We've got Bow, Plumeria, Willow, Snowdrop, and Lion. And they're all very interesting. We've got the D gene, who is just Rusty and Bow. This is where I was a bit intrigued about. So I'm going to put Bow down as the question mark because I think I would choose Bow over Rusty, unfortunately, which is really sad because I really like Rusty. Unless we get, I don't know, because I think I don't know. I'm going to leave it that quickly. Then we've got the E gene, which we don't have, the F gene, which we don't have, the G gene, which we've only got with Peach, Tara, and Smoothie. And out of those three, I think Peach is my favourite. So I'm going to put Peach down as a question mark. And she's got H and G, which is good. So I'm going to put Peach down as a question mark. Just H and G. And then that's all of that for G. And then we've got H, which is Peach. Obviously, we've already got Sorbet, Tangerine, which I think is really cool, Lion, and Plumeria. And I'm trying, because I've already got 3 males down, I'm going to try not to pick another male. So I might put Tangerine down as a question mark. Again, all of these are question marks right now, to put Tangerine. And she's H and I right now. And then I will go to I, which obviously we've already got Tangerine in, but you know. And we've got Oolong, who is awesome. I really like Oolong. But I think he might be a bit old. I think he's the oldest of our creatures. Is he? I could be wrong. Where is he, though? Can I find him? There he is. Oolong has 11 days left, which might be a bit too old. And Tangerine, though, actually, where is Tangerine? Let's have a look. Can I find her if I... No, okay. I actually don't know where Tangerine is. Is she what? No, that's Peach, isn't it? There's Tangerine. I just found her. Tangerine has 13 days left, so there is a bit of a difference in age between those two. So I might keep Tangerine on there. And then I do really like Snowdrop, but she's also got another C gene, which in that case I might take out Bow and replace him with Rusty. We've got Willow as well. Got Jaffa, Maple is very cute, Mahogany. Jeez, there's so many I genes. Okay. I think Oolong's a bit too old, so I might leave him out, which really sucks because he was one of my favourites. Just a shame he was born like first thing. I really like Sorbet too. But I want to add more females into the mix because I feel like we're getting very overpopulated with just males at the moment. So I'm going to put Snowdrop down again, who is I and C. And then I said I might swap Bow for Rusty. Depends on how we are at the end, but I might write Rusty down underneath Bo as well. Who is D and A. And then we've got the I gene and then the K gene, which we don't have, which I didn't realise. I did not realise we didn't have the K gene. So far we've got A, B, C, D, no E or F. Do we have the G gene? I can't find the G gene. Peach has G, H, I, and that's it. Okay. That's interesting. So if I go with what I've got so far written down, Oak can breed with Peach and Tangerine. Where is Oak? Oak is here, and then he can breed with both Peach and Tangerine, which would be cool. Mango, who's over here, looks awesome, love him, can breed with all of the females. So any of the females we're bringing, he can breed with all of them, which is sick. I really like him. I think that's a definite yes for him then. And then Bo or Rusty. So Bo could breed with Peach and Tangerine again. And Rusty, could breed with all three of those. Ow. So you know what? I think I might choose Rusty over Bo, which would get in the D gene. So we've got A, B, C, D with the males, and then H, C, H, I, and G with the females. And that means that so far we've got 6 creatures being chosen, and we can actually have 10. So if I look at some of the creatures and see which ones I really like and we haven't chosen yet, I might be able to add some of them more in. I'm gonna try, like I said before, I'm gonna try and pick more females over males. Actually, I might make these originals, these OG creatures, definite yeses before I do anything else. So you're gonna be blue, you are gonna be blue, and so is Rusty. They're all gonna be blue creatures, and then Peach, Tangerine, and Snowdrop are also going to be blue creatures. And then I can pick whichever ones I want. So we've got Kara, who's I and A, and same as Maple is I and A also. Which means that they could breed with either Oak or Mango. But 2 of our females already have the I gene, so I'm kind of considering not. Then we've got Plumeria, who is H and C. Again, that's another H gene. H and I is very common, actually. I did not realise that. And then we've got Smoothie, who is G and A, but she could only breed with Oak if we only take Oak. I might write down Smoothie just in case. She might be a no. So we've got Smoothie now. Let's write down Smoothie just in case. There's a little question mark with G and A. Who else? We've got Tara, who is G and I, which again would add another I to our genes, which I'm just a bit worried about having too many, because we've got H and I with 2 of our females, which isn't too bad. Having Plumeria would mean we could breed all of the males with her, but that's adding yet another C gene. Oh wait, did I say Snowdrop could breed with all of the males? I think I did, but she can't breed with Oak. I forgot that Oak had the C gene. But that would add another C gene into the mix as well. I don't know, let's have a look at the males first, because I'm like now getting confused over the males. Sorbet is H and I, which means he cannot breed with any of the females that we've got right now. So he's probably going to be a no. You are A and I, which means you can only breed with Peach that we've got right now. Oolong is A and I, so he could only breed with Peach if we did take him. Lion is H and C, which means he can't breed with any of them, so he's probably not going to come with us. Rusty's already coming with us. Bo is D and C, which means he could breed with Peach and Tangerine. Jaffa is A and I, so again, if I can get rid of these A's and I's, then that would be good. But I think everyone has either an A or an I gene in the non-winged creatures section. The A and the I. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Oh no, H in the I, sorry. The H in the I gene. What was I saying? A? A isn't too bad, actually. I thought... Does anybody have A without anything else? Does anybody not have I or H, basically? I or H? I or H? Nope. This is very strange. I and H are very, very common. I did not realise that when I first read them. Whoa, okay. I'm very confused now. I really don't know who else to take. I might write down Plumeria as well. Who is also H and C. And that would bring the total up to 8 creatures. I am still allowed to bring more. I don't think I can bring any more winged creatures, even if I wanted to. Pretty sure it's impossible to bring any more. Yes, it is impossible to bring any more. So I can't bring anyone else in the winged creatures. So I just need to find somebody, anybody now really, who can breed with some of our creatures. So if I bring all the females that I've got down now, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can bring... Again, I prefer to bring more females than males. So if I keep looking at the females, who else can I bring? Willow and Maple and Cara and Tara. They're all the ones not written down yet. So we've got A and I, who can breed the Oak and Mango. I and A again. H and C. I and C. I and C again. G and A. And G and I. See, any of the I and A creatures can only breed with one of the males. And let's have a look at the other males quickly. We've got Sorbet, Solero, A and I, I and H. Who I said couldn't breed with like anybody, so probably not you. Lion is H and C, and again that's literally everyone. So he probably won't come either. We've then got Bo, who is D and C, who can just breed with Peach, Tangerine, and maybe Smoothie if we bring her. We've got Jaffa, who's also I and A, which is basically you can only breed with Peach and Plumeria if we bring her. Oak we're already bringing. I and A. Okay, so I mean, if no matter what males we bring, we can at least breed like some of them. I was thinking maybe Bo, because he's got D and C. I'm just a bit worried about overbreeding that C gene. Because now we've got it, I think I'm like gonna take it too far. I think this happens a lot. Whenever I'm like low on a gene, I'm like, let's get it in there as much as we possibly can, and then I get it too much. I'm gonna keep thinking about it and try my best to find... I mean, I don't have to bring them all, to be fair. To be fair, I don't have to bring them all to like breed either. If I just like a creature, I could just bring them with us and not have to worry about breeding them at all. Should I do that? Should I see who's the strongest creature we've got? Natural attribute. Who is the strongest creature we've got? We've got Solera, who is 6. Tara is also a 6. Mango is a 6. Do we not have anybody over a 6? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Who has the antlers then? Oh no, wait, we don't really need that. So Solera is very strong, so if we brought him with us, he'd be like a strong guy that could come along and maybe breed a couple times. I like Solero. You know what? I'm going to take Solero. Solero. If he breeds, he breeds. If he doesn't, I don't really mind. He probably won't breed. I mean, he can breed with Plumeria, and he could also breed with Peach, so maybe he will breed. Who knows? But I'm thinking I'm going to bring him along because he's very strong. Any other strong boys? Anyone with strong babies? We've got Jaffa, who's also I and A, but he's also very strong. Who else have we got that I like? I mean, I like Lion a lot. I want to bring him just because I just like him. I think he's cute. But he's not like the strongest creature, you know? Mahogany is quite strong. Mahogany's cute, but they're all I and A genes. So if I bring one... You know, I've got Solera, who's I and A. We've got Tara, who I said was... You know, she wouldn't be too bad. I mean, if we bring her, she'd be strong. She's got the G and the I gene, which means that she could breed with, like, all the males that we've got, apart from Solero. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm going to go with those guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I've got anybody else. Oops, sorry. I don't think I've got anybody else that I really, really wanted to bring. I'm going to be upset with leaving, apart from the winged creatures. I mean, I'll be upset with leaving Lion behind. But, I mean, I definitely Oolong, but I think it's a bit too... Maybe I could bring Oolong just because... If I get rid of one creature, I can... Oh, gosh, now I've got to get rid of a creature if I want to bring Oolong. No, I might leave that, because if we're going to bring Rusty, who I think is the youngest creature, he might take a little while to get to the port, and I don't want to, like, waste their lives, you know, trying to get them over there. So, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to give these guys a blue or a whatever coloured thing they need, and then I will end this one here, so they can finally make it to their way to the next port, and leave this place. So yes, I will end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!